Yo, what is good, my friends? How we doing? I hope you're doing well. So back with another YouTube video. I've literally just filmed a video that I would have posted a few days before this one of the biggest mistake that's keeping you skinny fat. So again, if this is something you actually want to watch and it's something you're currently struggling with, I have the solution for you in the video, which I'll link up here as a card or in the description below, all that good stuff. So in today's video, right, we're going to cover overcoming a lazy mentality, right? Overcoming a lazy mentality. I'm probably going to title this something along the lines of like, if you're struggling with a lazy mentality or a lazy mindset, then watch this, right? Because I got this message the other day on Instagram. Like I said, if you're not following me, post daily tips and tricks to support with your health and fitness transformation every single day. Links in the description below at JGate Fitness. And it's awesome getting these questions from you guys because again, like I know that when I get a question like this from one of you guys, connecting with you guys, I know that making a video topic on this can help not just the person actually asking the question, but it can help another person, another 10, another 100, all that good stuff, right? So this person sent me a message, and I obviously got some bullet points here of what they covered, because again, actually after speaking to this person, now they're actually executing on their health and fitness goals, and actually making great progress in the gym, which is absolutely awesome. So with that in mind, they basically said, obviously, Jake, I want to start with my health and fitness. I've been wanting to start for years, haven't really, had time to do so. And again, the thing that always holds me back is a lazy mentality where obviously, again, they're very transparent as well, saying that they don't just do this to health and fitness, they obviously do it with other things in life as well, where it's like they want the result, but they don't want the process. So obviously they're saying, I want to work out, I want to get in shape, I want to be healthy, but I can't be bothered to do the things to actually get there, right? So I was like, right, okay, we're going to dive into this in a bit of detail, right? So the first thing to understand is that, especially, this is why health and fitness is such a valuable teacher, because when you start actually progressing in your health and fitness, you realize that the things you learn in the gym, the things you actually learn when you're working out and you're, making an improvement for your health and your fitness, is that nothing in life actually becomes easy, because when you're actually going to the gym, it's never actually easy. You're always pushing yourself. You're always actually striving for personal best to build muscle, lose fat, gain strength, gain confidence, etc. So it's never actually easy in itself, right? But the reality is, it's just like anything in life that's actually worthy in life, right? For example, having, studying and working towards the job you always want, or building the business you always want, or always having the relationship, the partner, and all of that in your life. Like everything we want in life never actually becomes easy. And you learn that a lot when it comes to obviously pursuing your health and fitness goals, because getting in shape and being fit and healthy is not actually easy. Because if it was, like, let's be honest, like everyone would be walking on the beach this summer, just like throwing their shirts around, be like, look at me, I look freaking awesome kind of thing. But obviously the reality is that, it never, like, how do I word it? Things never actually get easier. We simply get better and stronger. But here's the tweak, right? Because when I first told this person this, they were just like, oh, it's like, how am I going to cope if it never gets easier, right? Because the reality is, this is the kick, especially when it comes to health and fitness, of like overcoming a lazy mentality and a lazy mindset, is that when you actually take action towards your goals, when you start going to the gym consistently, when you start eating right, you start eating healthy, you get to bed on time, you solidify your morning routine, your evening routine, and you start getting consistency, and you start like seeing results physically in terms of seeing your body change in the mirror, and the confidence and the self-esteem that provides to you, and how much better you feel throughout the day. You got daily energy. You don't need to hit the snooze button. You don't need to take a nap throughout the day or whatever. And you're noticing that this confidence is also like, your friends are seeing it, family's seeing it. Your friends and family are like, yo, like in this example, I'm not obviously going to say their name, obviously going to keep it anonymous, but let's say, damn, Bob's looking amazing. It's like, you're just like, whoa. It's like, this confidence is like making you thrive. And this is the thing, when you take action and you get results, you obviously your body produces chemicals like endorphins, adrenaline, serotonin, all these feel-good, happy hormones. And when you have that sense of accomplishment, right, it makes you want to keep on doing it, right? And when you actually want to keep on doing it, then it becomes a habit. And when you actually have positive habits that become like automatic and second nature to you, like it actually becomes, it feels easy, it feels like second nature, because you start enjoying and loving the process, right? So it's like, for me, it's like I've been to the gym for, obviously I've had injuries on and off, obviously had my gut issues last year, but yeah, I started working out 5 years ago, and obviously for me, it's like, yeah, it's like sometimes at school, like working out on a hangover, I'm just like, ugh, it's just like, I can't be bothered to do any of this. But when you actually like show up on the days you don't feel like doing it over and over again, and you actually get the results from it in terms of like looking better, feeling better, having more confidence, more energy. After the workout, you feel amazing, like high on energy, sense of accomplishment. You want to keep on doing it. Where it's like, even for me, it's like, you know, last week I was just like, oh, it's like, I don't really feel like going to the gym kind of thing. But because I've done it enough times, I just go anyway and I enjoy it. And it's like, I find it easy to push myself in the gym because I've done it enough times. It's a habit, and I know now from experience and doing it enough times the reward I get out of it. So it's all about beginning with the end in mind, where a lazy mindset usually comes from like short-term thinking of like, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym. But when you think of begin with the end in mind, the vision of like where you want to be in 3 months time, 6 months time, 12 months time, how you want to physically look, how you want to feel, whether your goal is, for example, to feel confident with your shirt off on the beach this summer. It's like beginning with the end in mind. It's like you reverse engineer, be like, right, I've got to go to the gym today. This is why having goals is so important. It's something I emphasize a lot with one-on-one clients in particular. Like I never have a client where we don't have at least 3 to 5 crystal clear goals that we're working on the next month, the next 3 months, the next 6 months, the next 12 months. Because the thing that's powerful with goals is when you set goals, you've got a clear vision in mind. It's like being in a car and using your GPS or sat nav to set the destination of where you want to go. Because if I'm in freaking like, let's say in England and the UK, right? Let's say I'm in, I don't know, Bournemouth or Southampton, which is like in the south of England, right? And I want to get to Manchester, which is out the north, right? It's like, if I ain't got a sat nav or a GPS, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get there, right? But if I got a sat nav and a GPS, then you can reverse engineer how you're gonna get there. So when you think of that with your goals, when you've got 12-month goals, 6-month goals, 3-month goals, and 1-month goals, it's like you can then reverse engineer of like what it takes to get there. So when you actually have those goals for yourself, it's like you overcome that lazy mentality because now you know what you need to do and what you don't need to do and what you need to avoid to actually get you to that end goal. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, with like overcoming a lazy mindset, if you're thinking of the short term, like I don't feel like going to the gym, well, it's like, again, it's that short term thinking. But you think to yourself, like this client in particular, like, you know, has a holiday coming up in July. I'm just like, well, if that's your mindset, man, like you're going to be, you know, you're going to accomplish your goals. You're going to be looking, feeling the way you want to on the beach this summer, right? Whether you're on a yacht, whether you're on the beach, whatever it is, the Maldives, freaking Spain, Greece, I don't know, wherever you're going on holiday, if you're going on holiday. But it's like, you see what I mean? But when you've got that goal, like, oh snap, I've got that goal in 3 months' time. And if I don't go to the gym today, if I don't prep my meals, if I don't get to bed on time, that's going to impact my ability to create the result I want in this given time frame. So actually having that time frame, like having goals with a deadline, creates that urgency and overcomes that laziness. Because usually laziness as well comes from a lack of urgency. So when you've got goals with a deadline, it creates urgency of like, I'm gonna get off my backside. It's like, how many times at school, right? It's like, how many times at school or at work have you had a deadline where it doesn't matter how you feel. If you've got a project that's due the next day, got a timer. I've got a Facebook Live with my clients in 10 minutes, so I've got to make this to the point, right? So if you got a deadline at school or at work that's in a day or a week, and you know you've got to go all in on it, otherwise it's not going to be completed on time. Doesn't matter how you feel, you get it done. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about having that goal, that vision for yourself, right? And then also kind of understanding like what the consequences of not actually taking action, right? So if you think like, where would I actually be a year from now if I don't take action? If I don't take action on my health fitness goals, where I've been telling myself I need to get in shape for 5 years, 10 years time. It's like, what if I'm like, I don't know, keep math simple. Let's say you're 30 and it's like, what if I'm in the same position when I'm 35, 40, 45? And I haven't actually like tried and actually, you know, experienced how strong I am, how physically and mentally capable I am, or how physically and mentally strong I really am. Like, again, if you don't pursue your health fitness goals, you're never going to know how truly capable you are of accomplishing something that you thought you may not have been able to accomplish before. That again, you wanted to pursue your health fitness goals because you want to create a sense of accomplishment for yourself, of being proud of how you feel and look in the mirror. But again, if you don't pursue now, it's like, what's going to be different in 3 months' time, 6 months' time? Because if you tell me now that you're not ready, we're probably going to have the same conversation in 3 months' time or 6 months' time. Do you see what I'm saying? Where again, like, you know, if you're 30 and it's like, oh, I'm not ready to start, Jake, but and then you're 31. Oh, Jake, I got this and this and that, and then 35. It's like we keep on delaying. It's like the hamster on the wheel that keeps on going round and round and round. Where instead of just creating excuses, let's just take imperfect action, do the best we can, right? And follow from there. Where if you can't go to gym 5 days a week, 3 days a week, can't go to the gym, train at home. There's always a solution. So overcoming a lazy mindset also is a case of focus on solutions rather than problems. A lazy mindset, when you're thinking of like feeling lazy, it's like, again, it's problem oriented. And when we focus on problems, we get more problems. And we're so overwhelmed with problems, guess what? I'm sitting down right now. We don't do anything because we're so overwhelmed. We focus on solutions, taking imperfect action. It's just like bang, results flow. There's never a perfect time to start. There's never a perfect workout plan, diet plan. There's never perfect anything, right? So if the standard's always perfection, we never do anything because we're waiting for all the lights to be green, but they never will all be green. So we'll just be stuck our whole life. Do you see what I'm saying? But if we're just like, you know, the analogy I said with driving, it's like, you know, when you're going from one destination to another, if the light's green, you go. If it's red, you stop, you wait for it to go green, and you go again. It's as simple as that. It's progress over perfection, right? So overcoming a lazy mindset is all about overcoming that perfection mindset of wanting like all the stars to be aligned kind of thing, and just taking that imperfect action, beginning with the end in mind, and realizing that the more action you take, the more results you begin to see, the more you're going to enjoy the process. So it just becomes easy and like second nature, where you love doing, whether the task in itself is easy or hard, you just do it regardless because you love the reward and the result you're going to get on the end of it. You see what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. Obviously, with that in mind, I know I try my best to keep these videos short and to the point, but when I get passionate, I've got to go on a bit. I've got to go into a bit of detail. So both these videos are recorded. I actually wrote try and get it done within 5 minutes. And both videos have been going on for 10 minutes. So we're going to wrap things up here, right? Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have gained value from this video, drop me a thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up, really appreciate it. Comment below, drop me a fire emoji if you gained value from this video. I'd love to know if any of this resonated with you, if you gained value from this video. And if you watch this video and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe now and turn on post notifications, so you can join the Gains Train Express and obviously, you know, be a part of a happy community where we're all striving to become the best version of ourselves. If you're also, as I said, in a position, just like obviously the person who asked this question, where obviously they're in a position where they've got holidays coming up for July, August, etc., and you also want to be in the best shape of your life, obviously lose stubborn body fat, gain lean muscle mass, fix skinny fat so you can feel confident with show up on the beach this summer. Again, one-on-one coaching, above beyond coaching, and my JG Blueprint coaching is all linked in the description below. And obviously I'd love to chat and be able to support you with your transformation and your health and fitness goals, right? So yeah, I believe that is everything covered. So once again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.